Alright, so I've got a 1996 S600 Coupe, and the ADS light is stuck on. Right there. The button doesn't do anything, and it's defaulted to full stiff. So, what I'm gonna do is, rather than connect the Mercedes Xentry or an Autel scanner that I've got at my disposal, I've got a surprise. An original Mercedes HHT handheld tester to use today. 0399 version. And what it does is it connects to the 38-pin mushroom connector found on these 140 cars. There's a protective cover that goes here. You remove it. And I've got both of them off the car today because we're diagnosing the adaptive dampening suspension. So let's see if I can get a decent view of this, and we'll run through it. We've got a 140 chassis. I'll hit enter. Gasoline engine, and we'll let it run through the quick tests. So right now you're gonna hear a bunch of whining, some clicking of relays, hopefully at least. Once it goes through the climate control, it's gonna kick on the fans. Basically, this is how the dealers did it back in the day. They plugged these things in and that's it. Now dealers nowadays, as far as a 2016 update, don't have the capability to plug these cars in anymore. So you're kind of stuck with whatever Snap-on has, or you can get one of these Autel MaxiDOS scanners, or the 2015 and earlier China copy SDS systems to diagnose these. As far as I'm concerned, there's no sense in guesswork. So, got a chassis drivetrain fault, and that's going to be for our ADS system here. And we're going to let it run through the body access and then climate control. It is somewhat of a lengthy process, but it's a hell of a lot quicker than the SDS computers that take 5-10 minutes to hook up to the car. This thing is 5 minutes and you know exactly what's wrong. So using this, I'll show you guys how to diagnose the ADS system. Now this car was at a dealer, and they were basically going to throw a bunch of parts at it and hope something stuck by replacing all 3 body accelerometers and a steering wheel sensor. Now the steering sensor alone is $460, and I believe the accelerometers are about $180 each. So, you know, for $1,500 with labor, yeah, that's a quick stab at fixing the problem here. So we're going to see if using this tool we can isolate the problem to one of the sensors. So you got one on the well here, which is actually right behind this. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, actually we're done here. So chassis drivetrain fault, body accessories. Okay, cool. Let's go to the results, and we've got an ADS failure. Body acceleration sensor left front. So that will be this guy right here. So let's back out of here, back out of here. We're gonna go up to chassis drivetrain, ADS, only stationary. Okay, the car's not gonna run me over. And we'll go to actual values. Now obviously everything is 0. Car recognizes steering angle. Angle learn, no angle messages. All's well with the steering sensor. Cool. Alright. Now we've got, alright, so we've got our right front sensor, 2.5 volts. Left rear, 2.5 volts. This actually accounts for both rear It's on one sensor in the rear. Now left front, looks like we got a dead sensor. So as a test, as for the right front, let's move everything over here and see if I can do this in one shot. Sorry for the disorganization here. Okay, so the sensor right here, let's watch the number 13, right front value. And I'm gonna unplug the sensor. Ready, 1, 2, and it is unplugged. Drops to 0. Let me plug it back in, and we've got a voltage again. Now we're gonna do this for the left front. And I already went through the factory literature. It should be at 2.5 volts stationary. So now I'm gonna disconnect the front sensor here. So you should see this guy move or stay where it's at. I think it'll drop to 0. It's already a dead sensor. And there she is, unplugged. See how it's still fluctuating? It's just a dead sensor. Alright, so now to get this car repaired, see how we're going to be at half a, what is that, a 1/10 of a volt there? We got to replace this guy right here. Awesome. Now, that is, we can do activations. Left front axle damper to make sure that's working. So, because that's completely isolated from the accelerometer, we can do full comfort. It should jump to, I think, 52% or 51. Yep, so that's working. Both valves are working on the strut. We'll do off. It should be perfect. So, rather than throwing $700-800 in parts in this thing, we've pretty much only got to do this guy right here, the body accelerometer for the driver front. And that's pretty much how you can use these tools to diagnose these cars. So thanks for watching, and the tool is not for sale.